it! Push it! Yes! Fuck! Oh, nice close. Oh boy. Hit. Dirty. That was totally planned.
Got it.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, Buzz!
Oh, Buzz.
I got it.
Nice. Oops, that was bad. Fuck me. Right into the corner.
Watch it. I bumped the goalie. Hey yo! Hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. We're gonna do another day of Rocket League here. I'll probably end up doing some Star Citizen Thursday. Once this patch comes out and gets a little solid. I'm missing some ships, so that's a little, it was kind of going to interrupt what I was planning tonight. Anyway, we're going to do some more Rocket League, so stay tuned. I'm going to get things sort of finalized here for the stream, and we'll be good to go. I got to get some stuff up here on the social medias. The media for social people. That's apparently where people like to talk about things like streams, such as this one. Hannibal Control, how you doing there, friend? Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Did you end up getting the cat picture that you needed? I accidentally pseudo-intentionally didn't think I was going to crime stat for it. I don't know why I was being silly believing that. Got myself like a 4 out of 5 ranking crime stat with my hammerhead. There's a bounty out for me pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. Olisar was shooting at me when I went home, so I just I made a big spectacle of myself, rammed a few ships and self-destructed. Good man, still waiting for the ship to respawn. Yep, I hear you. I hear you there. Oh man. So Hannibal, I don't know if you're a concierge or one of the getting any of the loaner ships, but I was missing my freelancers today. I can't really do what I wanted to do, which was use Freelancer Max and rebuild the empire that is known as my empire. But no, I was missing it. So I'm running cargo and a cutlass. All right. Have you named it? Yeah, Freelance is missing. I don't know why. So I did the trade running a hammerhead. Yeah, that's slow. And the hammerhead only has 40 skew, which makes it really really not so great for smaller cargo sets. Ooh. Hey, there we go. You have to buy the more expensive cargo if you're in a smaller ship. Yep. I did medical supplies on one run. I still only made like 1K. Although I couldn't afford... It's just... I couldn't really afford that much of it. Oh boy. Oh man. Doink. Fuck. All right, here we go. We're gonna win this. Throw down. Ugh. Such a tough kickoff. No! Nice block. Oh my gosh. Haha, the fake! So what are you doing while your cat's respawning, Hannibal? Oh my gosh. Man, my flights are off. Bum 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 bum. Eh. Almost had that. Thought he was gonna hit it. Didn't want to go flying for no particular reason. Oh, man. I'm helping. Oh, boy. Oh, what?
What a play!
Gotta get it out here. I'm gonna get killed. Woo! That was close. Ah! No! Oh! I think I may look for the jump town location. Oh boy. The server I was on, it was hotly contested. Somebody was just killing cargo haulers for no particular reason.
Left on the clock.
No. Would you not recommend it? Unless you're just gonna scope it out and see what traffic's there. If you're really quick, I would not do it with your caterpillar for certain. Jumptown doesn't even have like a armistice zone around it. It's just.
What a save!
Go, 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 go! Yes! Wow, we did it.
What a match!
Oh boy, what was his name? Swift Carrots. Ah! He's still following me. Hey, Devin! How you doing, baby? Oh, that, you know, they took advantage of you being AFK. I hear ya. I hear ya. Well, I am happy to be your 22nd follower friend. Oh boy. Ah! my mouse locked up. There we go. Jeez. Whew. All you. Did you end up going to Jump Town, Hannibal? Oh. Oh boy. Whoa. My pizza rolls. No! Ooh, that might be in. Aw. Ah. I almost burned my face. Oh boy.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, buddy.
I'm really sorry I'm late.
No worries.
Usually, if I put out the "Is anyone around tonight?" I try to be on time as much as possible. So I'm sorry.
He sounded the horns of Gondor, then didn't show up to the fight. Will somebody save us? Oh. Oh! Wow. Huh.
How's it going, man?
Oh, it's good. It's good. Just 5 seconds tie game. Oh, open goal.
Oh shit!
Woo! Yeah!
So you just clutched it out.
Yep. Teammate got it in front of the goal. Goalie botched the block, and boom.
Ooh, nice.
Good deal. How are you doing, senor?
Oh, I'm pretty good, man.
Good to hear. I'm gonna press the blue button on that one. Kind of happy you weren't around for that game. Like, it took me like... Oh, sorry. Well, it was 2 games, so I guess we did win 2. The first game, I like had to wake up. I was like, I'm gonna fly for this,
man.
and then I was like 2 car lengths away from the ball. I'm like, this is not where I should be.
Well, I'm like stone cold, so I'll probably be doing the same thing.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Need that glass break. Did you ever see? Hopefully that's on target. No, it's good. Did you ever see there was actually a fighting game tournament that used instead of just like a normal 2 monitor setup, they set the monitors up inside like a wrestling ring. And
Really?
They had everybody do like wrestling style entrances and shit.
That's
It was
awesome.
really funny. There's one guy named K Brad, and he did a Steve Austin entrance, complete with like crashing the beers together, going on the top rope. It was crazy. Yeah. It was pretty funny. And he came out to the entrance and he did the whole thing. It was really funny. And someone actually sent it to Steve Austin, and he gave a shout out to the guy on his podcast.
That's
it was
awesome.
really cool.
Steve Austin has podcasts?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Go block that.
Oh yeah, that was sick, man. I forget what he calls it, but yeah, he basically does like shoot interviews with wrestlers.
Steve
stuff on his
Austin's
podcast.
warm fireside chat.
It's a really good podcast. He's a really cool dude. Very smart guy. I think like the stereotype is that wrestlers are like these dumb, stupid people that are,
Same with the football players.
Oh, sure.
And then everyone forgets that a football player, generally, if they're, really loved and well liked, they just become an announcer, which it's a pretty intelligent
sure.
job.
Sure.
You have to have all the stats in your head and stuff and be very PC.
Right, sure. Did you ever see the, oh man, did you ever see the video? I think it was I think it was one of the college broadcasters that did, I'm giving this to you, yeah. Oh, sick. That's awesome. It was one of the college broadcasters who basically, like, I don't know, one guy. Oh, it actually might have been the same guy that said both statements, but he basically was like, listen, you could use your chest to catch the ball, but you also got to use the hands. Your chest is rigid and hard, and, it's not going to be able to adapt that well, but, if you use your hands, they're tender and loving, and they allow you to caress the ball, And he goes, I don't know if it was the same guy, or if it was his co-caster, but somebody after he said that said, that's kind of gay. During the live broadcast. It was like, yeah, that's not what you
And
wanna
you're
say there.
fired!
Yeah, exactly. It was like, that is
Unless
worst
it's the
thing to say.
90s.
Ooh, almost one.
Nah.
I'm getting back. Ooh, shit, this is going over my head probably. Alright, never mind. I'm cool.
Ooh!
Ooh, I stopped it. Oh, the
Ah!
Oh, good try.
That wasn't my. I wasn't supposed to stop, but I got pile driven into that. Boom! I was just doing some gentle shit, and I'm like, why am I going so fast?
What's he gonna do? He's gonna pop it? Yeah, he's gonna pop it.
Too far.
Way too far over. Give me that shit. Oh, he's still in front of it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Alright, I fell all the way back. Oh, I wish I could be there. Okay, I'm here.
You got it. Open goal.
Oh my god! Why did the... Oh, man. That came off so stiff.
Almost. Oh my. Ah!
There we go.
There you go. Whoa!
Oh,
I am out of here. That was a great save.
Give me that.
That did not go high enough.
It's not good.
Brum, 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 brum.
Oh, he
Boom.
faked me out. He
Oh.
totally faked me out.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, nice, man.
Oh, they really want me to keep on this.
Holy shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I dropped back.
I should have gone for that. But...
No, you're... No. That was the right call. Gotcha. Oh, how do I miss that?
Hey!
Shit.
Wasn't ready to jump.
No, it's okay.
So, it's coming time to get a new phone.
Yeah.
I have the first Pixel, and it's all right. Camera's good. Oh, sorry, it landed on you.
I'm taking it. I got it.
But the battery's starting to be shitty.
Oh,
it's
okay.
2.5 years old now. It's exceeded the standard marketing shelf life for a cell phone.
Yeah, I hate that.
Um,
Always the battery.
so I have Google Fi, and Google Fi really opened itself up to like almost all phones at this point, as opposed
Yeah.
to just the Pixel. So you know,
Oh,
this
sure,
is
okay.
this is gonna sound absolutely crazy, but I think I'm gonna get one of them newfangled BlackBerry Androids.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
It
What are
still
those
has
all
the
about?
it still has the physical keyboard.
Oh,
it has-
shit. Wow. That's been a while.
Yeah. I just hate touchscreens, man. They've actually done some really cool stuff with it. I mean, so it's actually a modern Android phone.
Yeah.
It runs Android 8.1, I think. But the keyboard is push button just like a BlackBerry keyboard would be, but also capacitance. So if you slide your finger up and down on the keyboard, it'll also slide your screen. So you don't have to reach all the way up there and scroll up and down on your screen. If you're typing, you can swipe up to get it to predict the word that you're typing, kind of like ooh. Oh, I can't get back to that.
It's all good.
Anyway, I was looking at it. I was like, you know what? I really like the concept of a smartphone with a big ass keyboard like that.
Yeah. Give me that.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice block. Sorry, should have told you I was up.
No, you're fine. I heard. I'm gonna try and get... Whoa, shit. Should have committed earlier on that. Oh!
Got it.
Wow! Yeah, it's yours. Nice. Can't believe I missed that.
Dead.
I'm back. This might be a hard block. Oh, got it. Wow. I landed on my head and scraped all the way around the corner in my head. I got it.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Yeah, it's all you.
That's all I got.
Going for it.
Shit, this corner boost gone. Oh, just spawned. Yay.
Wow, missed that one.
No.
Ooh. His buddy was not there for that. Oh, slid underneath.
His friend came in and closed it. You had it from my point of view. You were gonna get that, but then that happened.
Oh, oh man, that's too high. I got it.
Okay.
Bam. He's gonna get this one though. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
I'm just gonna keep going, Tom, until you tell me to stop.
Keep going.
I had to turn around. I'm sorry.
That's not good.
Oh, I tilted.
Oh.
He made me tilt.
Oh. I'm gonna take this.
Okay.
Ah, man. I'm bad. I'm bad. Bad. Fast.
Hey,
Go.
closing.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
You got it. There you go.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. That could have been either of us.
I just saw them both go flying into the corner. I was like, all right.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Gone. Hannibal, you still there? Have you made any money yet? Hannibal's trying to make all of his money
Making
back.
money?
The Star Citizens.
Oh, shit.
He,
Trading? Mining?
yeah. Trading
mine in Star
the
Citizen?
drug runs. Yeah, you can. Actually, it's a pretty good way to make money. But he was saying, should I go to Jump Town, which is the illegal drug town? And I was like, I don't think
Oh,
that's
cool.
a good idea. Because,
You do, like smuggling and stuff?
yeah, so basically it has become this player-driven event where Jump Town, you can make a gratuitous amount of money. But other players know that cargo haulers are going there and killing them. So some people are holding like your ship hostage, like I will destroy you unless you give me X amount of money right here, right now.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I've
Yeah.
seen the chat go like, hey man, what's your price? Everybody has a price. And the guy's just like, your life, and then kills them.
I love it. That's brilliant.
So it's pretty cool, but unless you have like a group of people, I wouldn't recommend trying to solo Jump Town. Demo Nemo, Demo Nemo, I put the controller on there. It's an OBS overlay. It's pretty easy to Google, but if you want after this, I
This
can
is all
find the
yours, man.
URL for you. Got it.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
No worries.
I almost got it.
Hannibal's up to 30k. He's avoiding Jump Town. It's a wise decision, given the scenario I just described. Yo! Also, Nega.
I got it.
Okay. Nice shot.
Yes. Shit.
Demo Nemo 5. I'm not playing on a console. I'm playing on a computer. Makes it a lot easier.
I wish Elite Dangerous was a better game. This many years out from release, it's a travesty that Elite Dangerous isn't more robust.
Did they like just kind of stop making features for it? Like,
Oh my god. Well, no. It's actually the opposite problem. Oh man, dude, that was the sick shot.
thanks.
It's actually the opposite problem. The problem is they make features. They're almost like Psyonix in this respect. They make features and then they leave them as like skeletons. And then they move on to the next feature and then they leave it as like a skeleton. So like they added something called power play, which is like faction spaces. Like each faction owns a certain area of known space.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
This populated space and stuff. So you can join factions, and each faction has like their own faction-specific modules that once you rep up, you can get that faction's like specific modules. Like for instance, I think one of the factions has something called prismatic shields, which are like shields that are like super souped up, and they even have cool colors and stuff. But like, and it's supposed to be like this thing where you have faction relations and there's like faction wars going on and stuff. It's not that robust at all. People can, you basically join, you grind rep until you get the faction module or whatever by killing, I don't know, you could just kill NPCs and stuff, and then that's pretty much it. There's no like people don't really vie for control of territories that much, or
It's like World of Warcraft factions.
yeah, it just doesn't seem to affect much, and that's like the story of pretty much everything in the game that you do. Is like, it feels like Star Citizen or even EVE Online, EVE especially the case, feels like your actions have some sort of long-lasting consequences that like shape the universe in some way.
Right.
You know, faction conflicts or like you can own stations. There's like station ownership. You can, you know, destroy other people's stations. You can own
Have
areas.
billion-dollar wars,
Yeah,
billion-dollar
yeah,
man-hour
absolutely.
wars.
Yeah, none of that exists in Elite Dangerous. Like, there's the capacity for it to exist, but the developers have just basically made everything such a shallow, you know, skeleton on everything that there's no depth to anything. It's just everything's just very shallow. It's like, why do I want to do this? There's no lasting meaning to doing anything in it other than to get like a bigger ship, and then that's pretty much it. And then the other problem is PvP. Like the things that you described, like, you know, people holding other people's ships ransom and stuff like that, like that's like a cool thing. Like, I think that's cool because it enriches like the ecosystem.
It's
Like, you
immersive.
have- yeah. Because then presumably that gives rise to the need for people to, you know, fit their ships in a certain way to escape those people, or
have
to
escorts.
hire other people to escort. Yeah, so you can like make your living like being like an escort for people who don't want to get ganked, right? And then maybe the escort people get a certain amount of money for that or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Those are all cool things that are interconnected to each other. Elite Dangerous, people actually complain about getting robbed because,
Robbed.
and it's silly about that. And I know that everybody's, oh, sorry, man. I
No,
couldn't
no,
get
no
a good
worries.
50-50. It's silly because like, of course people are always going to complain, but like people complain to the point of like, of saying like, if I have a cargo hold full of millions of credits worth of valuables, and you hold my ship hostage at gunpoint and say drop your cargo or give me X number of credits, if you do that to me, I'm going to go offline
And report you.
and I'm gonna take and I'm gonna take my stuff offline and I'm gonna go home, because you could do that in Elite Dangerous, which
Wait,
is
what?
I think also a problem. Yeah,
You
you
can
could
just log
go
out?
offline. Yeah, you could log off. You could log out. You can go offline, and you could take your same online progress offline.
I got hit back into their goal.
No, don't worry about it. You could take your online progress offline and continue, and then take it back
Oh.
online again.
What's the reward
like,
of being
if-
online?
Right, exactly. 'Cause they're completely separate experiences, but you can actually transfer your progress between both, which I think is completely broken.
That's
But
not
everybody
right.
acts like, yeah, there's like a subset of the Elite Dangerous culture that, and I don't know why it exists this way, that is full of people that just don't want, if they have player interaction, they want player interaction on their own terms. And that means if you want to pirate, if you want to be a pirate or whatnot, then they're going to take their ball and go home. They're going to take their shit offline. And then there's people that will actually argue this stuff. They'll say like, you're actually ruining the online community and you are the reason why no one wants to play online. You're making me go offline and it's your fault. And it's like, okay, my bad. I guess I shouldn't. If I'm interested in PvP, then maybe that's my fault. I guess I have to do it on your terms or not at all. It's like, okay. Anyway, sorry, that's my long rant about Elite.
No, yeah, no. I've actually, so Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen kind of like made each other at the same time.
Sure,
And
yeah.
I chose my camp. You know, not to
yeah,
say
for sure.
it's one or the other, but for me it was. I didn't want to have to invest in 2 space sims.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah,
So I've never
there's a
played
lot
it.
of that.
So I'm curious to, you know, just from someone who seems to understand it.
The cool thing about, the best thing about Elite Dangerous that I absolutely love, and this is why I'm so disappointed that they haven't decided to put any meat on the bones of this game at all, is the cockpit experience and the flight model are really, really cool. All of the things about the flight model, the immersiveness of like actually being in the cockpit is just so cool.
Yeah, I get you there totally.
The engine, the interface, like how you interact with everything, is just so awesome.
That's it.
Thanks. I wish I had any kind of like videos from when I was playing, but there's a dude named on YouTube. I don't know if he still makes videos on YouTube, but his name's Isinona. Isinona is his name.
Okay.
And he makes these videos that are so well edited that basically demonstrate like or he makes like a story out of a particular encounter that he had in Elite Dangerous, where like he's either trying to smuggle or something like that. And he just, the way he edits the videos and how he puts it together is just very, very cool.
Oh shit, let's go to center.
Yeah, anyways, it's just really,
No,
it's
no,
a
no.
very cool game.
So I'm looking forward to, because like the two things you just mentioned that were really cool about ED. Oh, what? So Star Citizen really was like, we're gonna do immersion or die. So when you get into your ship, it doesn't even turn on. You have to like power on the engines, turn on the shields. There is a turn everything on button.
Right.
But there are other reasons why you wouldn't push that button, because turning everything on increases your heat signature, and if you're trying to stealth, you'll want to turn certain things off.
Sure. Something similar in ED.
And
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't roll it. My bad. That's my bad.
no worries.
I saw where you are too late. That's my bad.
It's fine. But I'm super excited for the Star Citizen flight model update coming in March.
Yeah.
This is well overdue, because right now,
Nah, don't worry about it.
right now, I don't even know. I think this flight model has been temporary since the get-go.
Right, okay. I was going to say, because I've definitely played Star Citizen like a very long time ago. It's been a while for me, but that was the one thing that I thought was a little bit floaty by comparison to...
Really bad, actually, is really the word you should use.
Okay. I wasn't going to... Yeah, sure.
No, there are just gimmicky things. For instance, I found out that with the big ships, so when you go planet side and you enter the atmosphere, it slows your ship down. But without the newest flight model, which by the way they've been using in their development branch for a while, this one's just been kludged along. Your own thrusters are implementing that max speed cap in atmosphere. So if you turn your ship thrusters off, you fall faster than you could fly down.
Oh, okay. That's,
So it's shit like that. That's like that's exploitable and just kind of weird. Oh my gosh.
Don't worry about it.
But so it's gonna be really cool. They're implementing all the thruster stuff that everyone's been asking for. You can overclock thrusters, but then they overheat and stop working. So all of a sudden you'll stop being able to twist in a certain way.
Right. Okay.
And you'll have to just make do with it if if they get hit or if they overheat or whatever. Aerodynamic ships will fly better in atmosphere versus bricks. So they actually demoed it at CitizenCon in the fall. They had a ship that's built like a fighter, like a World War II fighter, and has wings. And then they had the Aurora, which is a flying brick, and they put them both beside each other and turned them. And the one that banked with wings versus the one that was a flying brick, like the brick slid like crazy.
Sure.
Because right now in the flight model, if you want to turn, nice hit.
Yeah, thanks.
If you want to turn, what your ship immediately does, or if you want to strafe, your ship slows down your forward momentum and then strafes you. In the new flight model, they will just be applying physics forces from your thruster locations in the direction that you're asking for.
Right.
That could mean, if you're just upside down and backwards and you decide to full thrust forwards, you'll get something. Who knows what it'll be, but it'll be something.
Right. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, yeah.
Anyway, that's the big ticket item for 3.5.
Absolutely, I would imagine so. 'Cause that was the one thing that don't worry about it. That was the one thing that I got the sense of, like, Oh man, I hope they work on this flight model, or like I hope it's not final. So that's kind of heartening to hear.
I think they
I was
actually
worried
got
that, like-
some of Elite Dangerous's flight model designers to help them.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool.
So I think
I mean,
they
that'll
they
be-
noticed Elite Dangerous had a great flight model and took
yeah.
you know the good parts, not took,
Sure.
but like you know
No, for
implemented
sure. Yeah, no, I
something
agree.
similar to try to make it better.
Right. Right.
And I may be totally wrong about that. It's just
Sure.
so many people have changed hands between the games.
No, for sure, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Edie's supposed to. I think. I
Woo!
got it. Yeah, nice. Great pass, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, Edie is supposed to have like a 10-year like. Oh my God, that was sick.
Thanks. I was
I
really
didn't even
happy with that.
notice. I didn't even notice how you did that. That was awesome.
Scoop.
Yeah, Edie's supposed to have this 10-year like roadmap for like all their stuff, and I think they're at this point like maybe 3 or 4 years into it, and I don't even think they've released their second expansion yet. Which
The first expansion came out within like 6 months, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it was called Frontiers. Actually, no, it was about a year after release. Yeah. But then they haven't released anything, and that was supposed to include like multi-crew. It was supposed to include like fighters. and
multi-crew.
drones and
Oh,
stuff
multi-crew's the best. Like,
Yeah.
Star Citizen has it, and it's just so much fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would imagine.
Like the
But, like-
few. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry, my bad.
No, I was gonna say the few times that I've loaded up a big ship with 6 turrets
Yeah.
with 6 people and just gone to
yeah.
town.
Yeah,
It's like-
that's gotta be really sick.
They just implemented an interface actually where everyone's radar, if you're on the ship and either the pilot or a
Nice
gunner,
block.
Thank
I
you.
got the follow.
you can see where everyone else is pointing their turrets on your HUD, so you can
Yeah.
see what the focus fire is towards.
Oh sure. Oh dude, that was sick. Keep going. Yes sir.
I have nothing left.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna try to. Yeah. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! It was over his head on my screen.
Got.
Whoa, that went through my car. My connection's having a tough time getting the updates.
No worries.
Oh, I almost redirected that.
Oh,
Oh, nice shot, dude. I got this. Oh, I can't get to it though. Oh man, I was hoping he would hit it out to me.
oh. Backwards, baby.
Shit, almost. Damn.
No. Other team.
What a hit by this guy. What an amazing hit by the orange team. I couldn't get a nice flip. I tried to flip it over his head. Alright, I stole this corner boost at least. Okay,
So
he's
I still will refrain to. Oh wow, that's lofty.
got it.
Nice.
Should get it again. No. Yeah, take it. It's all yours. Ooh. Oh, almost. You got this. No, I went underneath
I'm
me. Are
gonna
you
save it.
kidding? Nice, man.
Uh,
Okay. Good shit.
uh.
Oh, beautiful, dude. Oh, I'm sorry I wasn't there.
No worries, we're up.
It's okay.
It's
Goodbye,
okay.
Tim. Sorry, I lamed that one out. I tried to get a timer scam.
No, it's fine. So yeah, the biggest thing I'm waiting for to generally recommend Star Citizen to everybody I know and love is going to be the server meshing and full persistence to be finished.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's huge. Yeah.
Because so at that point they've said we will stop resetting everyone's accounts every quarter for every major patch.
Oh,
Which
right, sure.
it means you can play and accumulate wealth and get bigger ships and all that sort of stuff you can't really do right now.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you know, I have some decent ships, but they're not really cargo hauling ships, but, you know, they can hold cargo.
Right.
If I go and, you
I
know,
tried to double clutch it.
do... Oh,
Ooh, almost.
that's what I thought. If I go and do cargo runs, I can probably, if I really work on it,
That's okay.
I can make maybe 5K per run, and a run can take between 10 and 20 minutes. Sure.
Sure.
A a ship costs. Oh wow, I got stuffed.
It's okay. Rolled into the corner.
A decent ship costs like 1.6 million.
Right.
Making 5,000 per mission, like that's unreal.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
The most expensive ship, which is the Hammerhead, I think that you can buy in game right now. It's the one with the 6 turrets and stuff.
Yeah.
It's 24 million. I'm dead. You got an open goal if you can get
got it.
there.
Yeah.
There you go. Regret that.
That was sick, man.
Yeah, I baited him out so hard. Oh, nice turnaround.
I had to get a weird recovery on it.
So that price is not unreasonable if you're playing for months and months and months, and you're just.
Oh, nice floater. I got it.
Nice.
Ooh, they almost got that.
But if
Sure,
you're
yeah.
resetting every 3 months, then it's just,
Right, yeah,
that's just
it's
unreasonable.
yeah. It's always a weird thing when it's like early access in an MMO environment because there's always going to be like resets and stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
It's always awkward. You have to genuinely play for the love of the game.
And I do. I truly do
Oh,
enjoy
yeah,
Star
for
Citizen.
sure.
Oh wow. Ooh,
Sorry.
nice block.
Just tried to make that easier, sorry. That was a hard save from your perspective.
It was. I was power sliding into it.
Oh yeah, dude,
Got
that
the
was
corner.
a great pass.
Bum, 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 bum.
But yeah, so like for instance, like the big design symptom of Elite Dangerous is that, like, for instance, multi-crew sounds great, right? Should be great. Sounds like it's great in Star Citizen. But for Elite Dangerous, you get multi-crew, and then you go, okay, what can I do now with a multi-crew ship that I
By
couldn't
myself.
do before? Right. Or will I get extra rewards now that? And this is the other thing. Just even before multi-crew came about, when you had wings, like squads, right?
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like
yeah.
playing with friends and being in the same. Like the idea is like, okay, what kind of content can I now tackle with my 3 buddies that I couldn't normally tackle on my own? And the answer is nothing. Like, it's like, could I go and assault like a
Nice.
huge battle station or something like that? Or like, could I assault a base? You know? And when I played, at least, I don't know if they fixed this, but the answer was no, not really. None of the content scales. The rewards certainly don't scale. In fact,
Then you're
the
losing
rewards
money
are-
on those adventures.
Right, exactly. It's like, well, why don't I just do this myself? So nothing was being rewarded at all. And it's like, oh man, so now you want me to do multi-crew, and it's like, yeah, is this cool? Sure, it's great that I have a guy that can handle turrets, and another guy that can handle, like, controlling the engines, another guy that can handle this. But why give me a reason to do it? You know, because otherwise we're going to do this for about 2 hours, and then we're going to go, well, that was cool. And then we're just going to, like, stop doing it. Because it's like, you're doing nothing but being punished progression-wise.
Yep.
So it's like, yeah, it just sucks. And that's like been the refrain for everything that Elite Dangerous puts out. It's just like, okay, that's cool, and now I'm bored. It's like, you know.
Oh shit! I landed weird.
Oh shit, that's gonna be an easy clear for him, sorry. My bad.
Ooh, no one for you.
Oh man,
Uh-oh.
he demoed me.
Retro.
Ah, shit.
Retro Raggy. Okay, we're good
Oh,
for a
shit,
second.
nice, man, I'm going.
Oh yes!
Nice.
Woo!
Man. That was great. That was a clutch block, man.
There we go.
Yours, not mine. Mine was easy.
No, you got there. I wasn't getting the second one.
Ooh, smother that shit.
Yes. The old man groans.
The old man sending back soup at the deli.
No, no pinch. The wall rejected my proposal.
Oh no, he got it. Oh, and he kicked me away too.
And I'm
I
dead.
Got a really shitty hit.
No, it's fine. Oh man, yeah. Star
I needed
Citizen.
to just backflip right there.
It's gonna be. I'm so excited.
Sure.
I want all my friends to play it because, like, I've seen in the design documents and what they're planning on doing and how they're setting it up, just individual things. I'm like, oh, yep, he's gonna like this one and she's gonna like this one, and I missed that.
Sure.
And I mean, personally, I really. Uh-oh. Almost.
Man, he just dunked me solidly on that side. My bad.
I wasn't looking. I was looking at the boost. I'm looking forward to some of the repair mechanics and salvage. I think that's gonna be kind of fun. Coming in after a battle to all the ship carcasses that are involved.
Oh hell yeah! That's what I did in Eve. Yeah. Oh my god! How did I miss that?
Oh, I almost killed him.
Keep it up. We can keep doing it. Oh no!
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, salvage and cargo. I mean, I think it might be coming later this year. That's gonna be fun. The org runs are gonna be fun. So I have my ship that I have in Stars isn't done yet. But it's gonna be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's so there were two ships when it first released that I really wanted. One was the Retaliator, which was a long-range bomber with turrets on it. So B-17 like.
Sure.
And the other one was a Constellation. Everyone kind of has a Constellation.
Oh yeah, that one I hear. Like I just hear like through the grapevine. I hear people talking about that shit.
Yeah, I always liked the Retaliator more than the Constellation, but the problem with the Retaliator was
oh my god, there was separation.
It's a 5 crew. It has 5 turrets, and the pilot can control none of them. So if you have the Retaliator and you fly it, you are so naked because you can't.
Sure.
You have no forward-firing weapons.
Oh, I'm trying to get this back to you. I'm sorry, man.
No worries.
I was trying to see if I could like shovel past it to the center there. Go for it. Yeah.
Oh, he got there quick.
I got it. Whoops, I let it bounce. That's my bad.
Nice.
Oh, that was cute, wasn't it?
Sorry.
My bad, sorry. No, that was good. That's my bad. I got this.
Bye-bye.
Nice demo, dude. Oh, I can't turn it, though. That was a great demo.
Thank you.
Oh, I kicked that guy.
Hannibal income
Well,
check last time you were at 30K.
I should have tried to air dribble. Yeah, in Eve, I first started playing Eve online in college. I think my junior or my senior year. I think it was my junior year actually. And I did like the 1 month free trial, and then I did the, and then I think I renewed for about 2 or 3 months after that, and then I stopped playing, and then I picked it up after college again.
Gotcha.
And what I initially did in college was I did what they call ninja salvaging.
Oh.
And it's basically, oh, so close, man. You basically you stay in high sec space, which is where everybody likes to do PvE stuff.
Yep.
And then what you can do is when people are running PvE missions, like normal quests that you think of in pretty much any MMO, where you go to a station, you're like, this guy's like, I would like you to kill 5 herbidurbers, and you're like, all right, cool, I will go kill 5 herbidurbers. In Eve, when you do that, it creates
5 herbidurbur carcass.
Yeah. Well, what it does is it creates an instance, and Eve basically calls instances dead spaces. And dead spaces are just basically things that are created during a quest. And it leads you out to just basically like an empty spot in space. When you first start playing the game, you get the sense that incorrectly that dead spaces are just things that only you can access. But that's not entirely true. Or it's not entirely true. It's totally false, actually. What you could do is you can actually, if you have a scanner ship and you have scanner probes, you can scan down other people's dead space instances where their quests are taking place. So, I can't believe that guy actually went for that. That's crazy. So when you scan down someone else's dead space instance, you can warp to them, and you could just basically warp into their personal quest. And you're like, hey, what the fuck's I?
Who are you killing?
This random dude, like, Hey, what's up? Oops, I'm not touching this. Nice. Oh, almost, man. Oh. Nice.
Oh.
And in high sec space, it's normally like it's not a big deal because you can't actually attack anyone else in high sec space without getting blown up yourself by the police. They'll instantly show up with a warp and they'll kill you. So most people don't do it unless you're a suicide ganker. So even high sec space is not necessarily entirely safe.
All right.
And usually suicide gankers don't show up unless there's profit in it. Anyways, sorry, that's besides the point. But what you could do if you're a ninja salvager is you could scan somebody's level 5 Dead Space instance, which is like capital ships only kind of thing, or level 4 is like very high tier PvE kind of stuff.
Okay.
And you can come in after they're done and you could salvage all of their wrecks, even though it's not your mission and you didn't actually kill anything. So you can actually
So what's the
make
danger
millions.
to you with that?
So
if everything's dead, there's not much, right?
There's not really any danger to you. And
Oh,
in fact,
yes!
Oh, that was sick, dude. That was awesome.
Thanks.
There's actually no danger to you doing that, and people were actually pissed off originally that it should be a flaggable offense.
Flaggable offense?
In other words, something that would cause you to become a criminal if you were a ninja salvager. The difference is, it's different from, you're not actually looting the remains. Like, they're entitled to their loot. Like, they can go inside the wrecks and take out the worthwhile stuff. But that's different from salvaging. Salvaging is actually
you're not taking
salvage
anything from anybody.
Right, exactly. So it doesn't actually flag you as
Is
a
that
thief. And it doesn't make you killable by the other people. So
Right.
like in Eve, if you actually tried to loot their salvage, or sorry, not their salvage, if you actually tried to loot the
Take
wrecks,
the corpse.
yeah, you would be flagged as killable to the other guy. So the other guy could just show up and actually kill you in the instance. Yeah, and not provoke a response from police. But salvaging doesn't flag you. So anyways, so that's what I did, because that would that actually allows you to get loot that is far beyond your the abilities of like a 1-month-old account to actually get.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom's get rich quick scheme.
Yeah. So that was really cool to do.
that
And I
sounds
like
like
that
fun.
because it was completely organic. It's like I'm making money off of other people's organic activity. You know, like this is I'm making my living from another actual player doing things, which is just really cool. It's not something static that, you know, the game generated for me. And I like games that play like that.
Totally agree.
Like little things that feed off each other and shit. Did you ever play Star Wars Galaxies?
No, but you've had a few stories about how much you've
Star-
liked that game.
Star Wars Galaxies was kind of like that until they ruined it. But
Actually, sorry, the answer is yes. I did for a week.
oh, sure. Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
I was like, this is like WoW, but Star Wars.
Yes,
I have
yeah.
epic mounts in WoW. I'm gonna
Right.
stay there.
Yeah, no. It was definitely like the game, like, they felt irrationally threatened by World of Warcraft's success, and as a result, they kind of changed the game to attempt to accommodate for that, and I think they changed it for the worse. I think it was like its own unique experience that was really cool until they decided to irrationally change the shit. This is coming back center, look out.
Yep.
This might be a boomer. I think I got the rebound here. At least I'll try to contest it. Nice. Oh yeah.
Oh, I lost my my jump.
That's okay. You still got it.
Yes.
Oh, smothered it. Oh, and I ended up backwards. That's cute. Oh,
No. Uh-oh.
it's okay. I can get back.
Okay.
Oh, he popped. Wow. How did he get that? That's crazy. I should have been able to read that.
No
Let me see how he does
worries.
this.
I think this
Oh,
was
he gets
just,
it off the bounce.
I think that was all
Oh,
just
okay.
happenstance timing.
I could have
Oh,
rotated
man.
a lot wider though. I thought he was gonna continue to push it up the wall. Instead, he got a straight shot on net. It's bad.
More antlers. I get a lot of those. All right, I'm going to play one more, and then I got to get ready for fencing.
Yeah, sorry, I've been talking a lot.
No, it's fine. Tomo38, hey, welcome back, buddy. I would say yes, you can play with us, but I'm about to hop off. Sorry. Oh, man. Yeah. Games are going to be good. Oh, did you hear the Pinkertons are trying to sue Red Dead Redemption 2?
Pinkertons, who are they?
I think, if I remember my history right, the Pinkertons were a law enforcement group, like mercenary
okay.
sort of thing.
Yeah, okay.
And I guess they are unfortunately painted in Red Dead 2, and nobody realized they were still around.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
So I think they're having
That's
a defamation lawsuit.
Wow, man. That's something.
People be cray-cray.
What do we got here? Ooh, that's cute.
Nothing.
Ooh, I got it.
Nice.
Whoa. That was an open net. Okay.
I saw the
like
guy go
somebody
left,
making
and I was looking to your right at the other guy. He was going for boost.
Oh, that's why. All right. That makes sense. Coming in on this. Ooh, that's all yours if you want it.
Oh, he got up.
I got this.
Nice. Oh, I was not able to get back in time.
No, that's all good.
But yeah, once Star Citizen finishes server cross-server meshing and the object container streaming for the servers, basically they're making the servers able to scale in what size object they take care of. So a server could be if a room's really busy, one single room in Star Citizen can be managed by an entire server, thus allowing the entire player population of that server to be in one room. But if that's not necessary, they stream out that server or that room.
Nice shot.
Thank you. They stream out that room and unload it onto a large or like a parent server who just kind of monitors it. And if somebody goes back, they or they restream it with all the objects as they were, as you had. Oh shit!
I got it.
Nice. As you had modified them. So it's going to be one of those things where you can put your coffee cup anywhere in the game and go back, and you will find your coffee cup.
Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's super interesting.
Yeah.
Especially for like an MMO. Yeah.
So persistence is.
Oh man.
You had that, I thought.
I didn't keep track of where I was in relation to the goal. It's my bad.
No worries. That's what we are calling persistence, where whatever you do affects the entire world.
Yeah, yeah.
They've also said the way they're handling the scraps of ships is unlike Elite's Eve's null space, as you were saying. They're going to have based.
Oh, I got. Oh, this guy cleaned me out.
They're going to have a ship will just slowly decay in space. So capital ships will be like days, weeks maybe. Smaller player ships maybe a few hours. And so that's how they're just going to slowly get rid of garbage in the verse, as they say. I hate the term verse. I don't know why.
I know what you mean. Get that out of here.
I don't know why. It's just like that is one of those Star Citizen things where I just could not get on board with.
It's like the lore part of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna hit that weekly to me.
It's really a community lore, though. The verse was the community hosts for the game and the Reddit. They were all saying the verse because they made a show into the verse or around the verse. And that's their weekly news recap.
Oh,
but they
okay.
made that based off of communities using the term. I think they got it from Firefly though. I think that's where it all spawned from.
I thought Star Citizen works off of the Wing Commander lore, so I always thought
does.
that had something to do with Wing Commander. Okay.
Oh, so sorry. It by Wing Commander lore is the spiritual successor to Wing Commander, but it's not in the same universe.
Right. Okay.
So
Oh.
it's definitely not a Wing Commander game, because then Chris Rob, hey, that kind of helps me, puts me better in position.
Because Mark Hamill and stuff was in Wing Commander, right?
Yep. It certainly
not, like,
almost
playing
all
the
the
same-
he's playing the same exact type of character. They call him Old
Oh, but
Man.
he's not- okay. But he's not playing this. He's not like reprising his Wing Commander role, is he?
No, but there is a quintessential. Do you remember who the actor's name was? The guy who played Sala in Indiana Jones.
Oh, John Rice Davies, the
John
guy who
Rice
plays
Davies.
Gimli?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they were both him and
Trying to pass this too.
yeah, Mark Hamill were both in the Wing Commander games. And at the end of the Wing Commander games, they had this like heartfelt goodbye, like Wing Commander
Yeah.
3, I guess. And Star Citizens has already teased a shot of them shaking hands, just like when they had said goodbye in Wing Commander, but saying hello in this game,
Oh,
which was
interesting.
really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that bounced
Get
in?
Q on the line. That's my bad. Oh, beautiful.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Bang.
Nice
That's
shot. Woohoo. They had a miscue. They both went for boost.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, that's you. Oh, my bad. I'll try it. There, yeah. Nice, nice. Oh, I can't. Oh, man. That's so close. Ooh, nice. Oh, yes.
No.
That's so close, man.
Well,
Shit, it went over my head. You got it.
you can do it.
I can't. Oh, man. It wouldn't come to me. Oh.
No worries.
Good shit.
I think we played them this whole time, maybe.
It was a different bunch of people that were playing, and then they had to leave. But yeah, it was like we played the same team, I think like 5 times or something like that, and these guys are different.
Yep. All right, dude. Well, I'm gonna hop off. Get ready.
good
I've
stuff.
been enjoying space talking with you.
Sure, man.
If one day you ever want to play Star Citizen, I don't know if you haven't. Oh wait, you already have an account. You said you played already.
I played during one of the free fly weekends, so I don't think I have a proper account. But yeah.
Gotcha. Well, if you decide to, allow me to refer you so that you get UEC and I get UEC. That's always useful.
Oh, sure, absolutely. I'll let you know if I want to pick it up or whatnot. Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, dude. Well, have a good evening, and I will talk to you later.
Yeah. Take care.
See ya. Everyone else, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Keep an eye out for the highlights and bloopers videos that I put out. I try to put all those. You hear me hitting the keyboard. Whenever something good happens, I record it and put a video together, just like one that was released earlier today. You should check it out. It was from the 7th of January, so not too long ago. What else? Be sure to like and subscribe. Liking makes Google happy, which makes me happy. Subscribing makes me happy, which makes me happy. And the little bell at the bottom right will give you notification of when I go online, so you can get be involved in cool stuff and see what's going on and see posts I get. Twitter, I say things on there, and Instagram, I post pictures on there. I think that's about it. You all have a good evening, and I will talk to you later.